Welcome to Living in Luxury with me, Sam Palmer. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of some markets in the world, some of the markets I work in. Obviously, I work in real estate within the LA market, the London market, and the Dubai housing market as well. In usual Sam Palmer fashion, I'm not going to back any of this up with stats, but just what I'm feeling in the market. I work predominantly in the top end of the market, so some of the biggest houses you see. In LA, I predominantly work on the west side, which is Brentwood, Pacific Palisades, Malibu. That's more, but I do work in Beverly Hills as well. And I work for the agency, which is a big brokerage here in LA. How am I finding it? Well, I've got to say, tough this year. There has definitely been house sales this year, and some big ones. There's been two over 100 million in LA this year, and I'm saying it's a tough market. Obviously, our old house, the Manor, sold to Eric Schmidt for 112 million. There was a big one, Mark Wahlberg's old house, sold to Paris Hilton, I think for 68 million, without it looking at it off the top of my head. So there's been some big sales, especially in Beverly Hills, but the fires on the west side definitely has impacted the west side. It's definitely impacted my living in LA, without a doubt. We're still not much closer to knowing what's going on in the Palisades, although I did drive through there yesterday, and there are quite a lot of homes coming out of the ground now. A lot of people say to me, where do I think, would you buy in the Palisades if you could buy it? I think it will be an amazing place to buy. I think it's an amazing investment. I do think the Palisades, within 7 to 10 years, when it's all finished, even though some people will say it's 5, I think it'll be one of the greatest places to live in the United States, because it's going to be a completely brand new area in an area that was already good. But the west side, we've definitely felt it this year. There's a few homes on the market at the moment, 40 million plus, but there's only been 6 to 7 homes ever that have sold in Brentwood above 40. So that doesn't really shock me that they're a little slower to sell. But we definitely have seen people move out of LA, but we do still see people coming here as well. Recently in LA, there was one just in Brentwood, 44 million, which was basically a land deal that's just sold. My partner Blair just sold one at 26 million, just around the corner to me. So there is still big sales. So it's not doom and gloom, but it is a lot quieter. I'm definitely hearing in London, my deals there have come to a rapid stop. So London, unlike LA, you have a lot more off-market properties. So the bigger homes tend to be off-market, and you need a very, very good buyer to be able to navigate finding these homes, because average agents will not have access to these homes. So in London, there is some. It has, obviously, with the taxing and the nom-dom status, has really changed London. And a lot of people are moving out and going to tax-free havens like Dubai, like Portugal, like Milan. So we are seeing people move even over to America, so over to the States. But we have seen also a lot of Americans move to London. Obviously, with the election, some people are not happy with Trump. They have moved to London. We've had Ellen DeGeneres, one of our better property buyers and developers and flippers. She's moved over to the Cotswolds. So there has definitely been a little bit of shift this year from political climates and obviously tax stances as well. London, I have never seen so many trophy assets available at this stage. And I was speaking to a guy that I work with at Russell Simpson. He said exactly the same. His dad had never seen so many in his 40 years in property in London, so many big assets available, which gives you a little bit of an inkling about the climate there. And it's definitely tax-based. And cost of living. For example, living in the US, it costs a lot of money. Food's expensive. Insurance is expensive. So we are definitely going to see a little bit more pain. I think that is going to continue. Whereas Dubai, for example, if you're an agent in Dubai, and I do deals there myself, we're working on one there at the minute, Dubai is month on month reaping the rewards of the places like, not as much the US, because US citizens are taxed worldwide, but definitely from the UK and Europe. They are getting a lot of people there, for their safety, the no tax, the schooling. The 100% food, nightlife, restaurants. They really have. I spent a lot of time over there in December, and they really thought of building utopia, and they have actually achieved it. People never really thought. People laughed. I remember years ago that people would ever live in Dubai, and now actually people are looking at it and saying, "Wow, maybe me and my family can go and live the dream over there," which no one ever thought. And the main thing is it too hot to live there? A lot of Europeans, obviously people that go to Dubai are quite wealthy. They will then travel them summer months. So they're looking at it as a positive, where they get to live in somewhere like Dubai, and they get to go to the US or London or Europe for them summer months and enjoy the summer. So they actually get to use two places. So that's what we're definitely seeing at the moment. LA, as I say, Beverly Hills side, a little bit busier. So it's not all doom and gloom here. The lots at the Palisades not selling as quick. I think we're going to start seeing them coming down, but I think there's a great investment opportunity for anyone who wants to build or even hold land at the moment. And then on the west side, it's a little bit quieter. And again, the Palisades has affected that, but not dead. That's one thing I will say about LA, is I think LA is the only real estate market. And if you ask me where I would be happy to put my money, LA is the only real estate market that I think bucks all the trend because of the weather. People will always flock to California. The taxes are high, crime's high, schooling's not great. All of these things are not good. An area's burnt, insurance is high, but yet, year on year on year, house prices still keep rising. And I think it's one of the best places on earth that you can ever flip money quite quickly. I don't think you can do it as well in London, and I don't think you can do it as well in Dubai, actually. Dubai, I think you can do it a little bit by putting quality into a building. A lot of cheaper quality there, but I think if you put quality into it, you can ask a different price point. But any places like LA, London, New York that have got scarce amount of land will always be places I would put my money. So LA would be somewhere I would definitely invest in. I would buy something that needed a little bit of work, put some money into it, and then I've never seen anywhere. We've done it ourselves where we've reflipped within 2 years and earned astronomical amounts of money. So if you want any help on that, I would love to help you out on that and love to be a bit of advice. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to do a bit more education. A lot of people have been asking me about the real estate markets that I work in. That is what I work in. I work, as I say, in the high price, and if you're in England, super prime area. So that's what I do. Me and Amrit are going to film a new video for probably next week in a brand new build in Beverly Hills, which is really, really cool. It's like a modern treehouse. So make sure you stick around for that. Subscribe to the videos if you haven't yet, and we will see you all soon. Comment any questions below.